Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm KillerHertz and welcome to another video in my how-to series. In this video I'm going to go through Mercedes' automated parking system, which they call Park Assist. And in a nutshell, it's basically an automated way of parallel parking your car. You can let go of your hands off the steering wheel and all you do is control the brake and it allows you to parallel park. So I've noticed on a lot of forums there's quite a lot of confusion about how you get this to work, what the little P icon means and that kind of thing. So hopefully I'll clarify that all for you today. So how does this work? So if you're driving along the road at less than 30 kilometers per hour or less than 25 miles per hour, the car will constantly be using ultrasonic scanners to look at the side of the car to look for a gap which is big enough, whether that between cars or different objects and so on. And as soon as it sees one which is big enough for the car to fit into, a little arrow icon will appear on the dashboard cluster. Now as soon as you do that, see that, just whack the car into reverse and then follow the prompts on the dashboard screen and it will do the parallel parking itself. Now when you do this, the steering wheel will start moving by itself, which is a little bit disconcerting the first time you do it. But then you just control the speed with your foot on the brake and does the rest for you. Now I've also noticed on various forum posts, people say this only works on the passenger side of the car. That's not actually true. You can do it on the driver's as well. All you need to do is whack the driver's side indicator on, and then you should see the arrow on the driver's side as well. Now I know what you may be thinking, I don't need help parallel parking. Yeah, that may be the case, but it's also a good party trick to show your friends actually the car driving itself and you lifting your hands off the steering wheel. As also, it's a good pub bragging right to say that you've got a level 1 autonomous car. Level 1 being simple functions like this, and level 5 is what you get on new Teslas and all that kind of thing. Now, this feature has been available for most models for the last 10 years or so, starting with the top of the range S-Class, and then as the different generations of car come out and technology progresses, it's filtered its way down to everything, including the current A-Class. So today I'm going to be testing this feature in my 2011 CLS63 AMG. Anyway, on with the video. Okay, so we're now going to turn into this side road, and I know that for a fact there's cars on both sides of the road. So what I'm going to do is go along and try and find a space which is suitable for the car. So what happens is when you go below 25 miles per hour, a little P symbol will appear at the bottom of the dashboard cluster. Now what that means is that the car is scanning with ultrasonic scanners the side of the car to see if there's any spaces big enough. Okay, so what you want to do is drive just slightly past the space you want to go into, and then line up with the car at the side of you. So there's a space which looks suitable here. So what happens is we'll go along, and then when it is realizes that it is suitable, a little arrow will appear on the dashboard cluster, which is appearing now. Okay, so what we need to do is pop the car into reverse, and then it will come up on the dashboard saying start park assist, yes, okay, or no, back button. So we're going to press okay. And at which point the car does all the work for you apart from you control the speed with your brake pedal. So what we do is just ease off the brake slightly and you'll see the car will start to reverse as normal, and then it will start steering automatically. Now, it's a little bit unnerving the first time you do this, but you'll soon get the hang of it. And then obviously keep an eye out for any cars coming or anything like that, and then the car will start parallel parking itself. And just keep easing it back, check the mirrors at all times, and then it'll start straightening up. So it'll turn the wheel the opposite way to straight up, and that little beep there tells you that the process is finished. So it's done a pretty good job. Now you also have to watch out, sometimes it does get a little bit wrong where the front of the car or the rear of the car sticking out slightly, and also be very careful with the alloy wheels on the curbs. If there's a high curb, the car doesn't always see it, as happened to me a week or so ago. It curbed the front of my wheel, but for the most part it's done a pretty good job. I'm just going to get out and have a look, see how it did. Right, so it's actually done a really decent job in fact. Looking, both the front and rear wheels are equally positioned the same distance away from the curb.
and then looking down the street, it's also lined up perfectly with all the other vehicles. Great job.
Okay, so this also works on the driver's side of the car. The only difference is that you have to put the indicator on to tell the car that it wants that you're trying to park on the other side. So we just try it here. I'll whack my indicator on, and we're coming up to this parked car. Okay, and you see the arrows coming now on the driver's side. The same process occurs again. Just put the car into reverse, start park assist, and just press OK. Check around you, and exactly the same as before, except for you on the driver's side now. And obviously just keep looking around, make sure it's safe to do so. And there you go, as soon as the beeps happened, parallel parked on the driver's side. So that's the basic functions of Mercedes Park Assist with the parallel parking option. Now on newer models there's something called Active Park Assist, which includes everything I've already shown you, but it also allows you to back into a parking space, as well as park front ways on, via the same method. And not to mention the most recent up-to-date models, which allow you to actually summon the car from a parking space via the app on your phone. Now I hope you found this video interesting, and if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. It does help the channel grow. And if you haven't done already, click on that subscribe button with bell icon so you're notified as soon as I upload any new videos. As always, thanks very much for watching. Until next time, cheers.